So, welcome back to another episode of whatever this is. Clearly, you guys are here watching because the title is kind of extreme, and it is definitely extreme. And we're going to get into that. But in the meantime, just kind of wanted to let everybody know what was going on lately. The weather here in Kansas, as everybody knows, has been absolute garbage for this time of year. I have never been so idle in my entire life as far as not fishing in the wintertime. It's freezing cold overnight and then nice during the day sometimes, and then freezing cold. The lakes are freezing, refreezing. The lakes are rising. The lakes are being lowered. It's just terrible. The water's 31.5 degrees. The power plant lakes that I normally fish that have been good in the past are extremely so-so this year. So things, the fishing, everything have just not been good. So that leaves a lot of spare time for me, which is not a good thing during the wintertime. Absolutely hate it. It is what it is. We just deal with it. So with that being said, a little bit of backstory behind the title of the video. So for a lot of people that don't know, I do not guide full time. My guiding for the last 4 years, four full years this year, has just been on the weekends and then on weeknights after 5 o'clock from Memorial Day through Labor Day. I run a special that's really popular from 5 o'clock until sunset. $100 discount. Everybody loves it. That keeps me plenty busy during the summer. But long story short, no. I do not guide full time as much as it may seem like it. My life is not as cool as it seems on Facebook, I promise you. But I have basically been in the IT industry for probably the last 10 years. I would say around the last 10 years. It's not something that I actually went to school for. I never got a degree, but I got a really good start at a good company when I was 21 or 22, and I've just gradually worked my way up from there. So that's kind of the backstory behind that. I've been working for the University of Kansas for the last 5 years now, 5 years this year, and that's kind of been obviously my full-time real job ever since then, and guiding has just been on the weekends. So with that being said, as of Monday this past week, so it would have been Monday the 25th maybe, I have put in my 2 weeks notice at KU, and I am leaving my IT career to join the fishing industry full time. So let's get into that a little bit. Let's just be real for a second. I don't think in any time during my career as an IT guy or working in the IT industry that I've really enjoyed my job. For an avid outdoorsman, sitting behind a desk for 8 to 10 hours a day is not where my passion lies. My passion lies being on the water. So recently I had an opportunity come across my plate that I absolutely could not pass up. And I think that a lot of you guys watching will recognize the name. But as of next Friday, I will be working full time for my good buddy Ben Milliken with Milliken Fishing. So I am super jacked on that. I've obviously known Ben for probably the last 2 or 3 years. The first time that I took him out wiper fishing. Ever since then, we've just kicked it off. We've done, I don't know, between 7 and 10 videos together. Always been a super good buddy. So when the opportunity presented itself that he was looking for an assistant, it was obviously right up my alley. So I had not even seen his video that was asking asking people to apply or looking for somebody as far as an assistant goes. I had actually just reached out to him. I was kind of going through some tough times at the time. Obviously being in IT and 31 years old, not the direction that I want to go for the rest of my life. To make a long story short, everything worked out. We have had many talks since then, solidified everything. And as of after March 8th, next month, I will be working full time for Ben. So there's going to be a lot to it. Obviously going to be doing some traveling, some filming and editing, some social media stuff, but there's a lot more to it. So I'm super excited for you guys to see what we all have in store. It's going to be huge, but obviously the decision for me was a no-brainer. Like I said before, being 31 years old, pretty much being in the fishing industry full time, as much as it felt like full time, especially during the summer, I think it was just time. So I had no problem walking away from my comfortable career working at the University of Kansas in IT with great benefits, vacation time, sick time, so on and so forth, to leave all of that and pursue my dream, my career, my dream career in the fishing industry to be full-time doing that, and obviously having more time to myself to be able to guide during the weekdays if I so choose is just unreal. So to say that I'm super excited is a complete understatement of the century, and I couldn't be happier with that decision. So I hope that you guys are excited for everything to come. Obviously, I'm going to try and post as much as I can on this channel. As far as like my own fishing trips and stuff, I will have a lot more time to dedicate to that, but my sole priority and purpose with this whole thing is obviously to focus on Milliken Fishing Channel, and everybody's going to benefit from that. So obviously, if anybody does not subscribe to Milliken Fishing currently, I highly suggest you go and do that, because we're going to be doing big things this year. So I don't really know where else to go with everything, but like I said, the decision was a no-brainer, and I couldn't be happier. If I did not make that decision to go forward and open that door full-time into the fishing industry, I'd probably regret it for the rest of my life. So I have a lot of support behind me, a lot of support behind us as far as the channel goes. So I hope that you guys will also be a big supporter of that and keep your eye out on the Milliken Fishing Channel for everything to come. So I suppose with that, it's time to finish our spotted cow. I'm really excited that you guys came by to watch the video and hopefully support this decision. And I hope that you're excited for everything to come on the Milliken Fishing Channel, because 2019 is just going to be insane. And I don't think that it's still really set in yet for me quite yet, to be honest. I think as soon as I have to stop waking up at 6:30 every day to go to my shitty fucking job, sitting behind a desk for 9 hours a day, and actually be sitting here at my new home office workspace, that's when it'll all be real. So that's pretty much it. So again, thank you guys for watching. I wish I could share this spotted cow with you right now from my homeland of Wisconsin, but just again, keep your eye out for big things. Go subscribe to Milliken's channel, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, so on and so forth, and we're just going to see where this road takes us. So I hope you guys are excited for everything as I am. I'll catch you on the next video.